Hi. You should be able to hear me now. Hi, hello there. Why, hi, hello. Uh, I set up things, I promise. Wait. That's the one. There we go. Okay. So, you should be hearing music because, oh crap. It's like not doing the thing that it's supposed to do. Yeah. Come on. It always does this. I don't know why it does this. Hold on. Okay, there it goes. Hopefully that's better. Wait, maybe not. Hold on. I don't know why it's not. It should be. How about that? Here. Wait, I think it's just down really, really low. Hold on a sec. I have it turned way lower because I change all the settings when like I'm listening on my own. Okay, so you should be able to hear that. So today I'm playing Warrior Queens again. Yeah, let's just like dive right in. So I did purchase an expansion because I felt like same dude wrote it, who wrote Warrior Queens, Noah Patterson, and he also wrote an expansion called, what is that? Dino Riders of the Wilds. And who doesn't want to ride a dinosaur? That sounds pretty awesome. I did not realize this didn't come with a map, so we're gonna do the thing again. We're gonna do Theater of Mind, because Theater of Mind, yay! Okay, so let me switch over to this screen. Okay, so that is. Wait. Excuse me. Okay, so that's our rule set, and actually we don't need to see that. We need to see this one. Wait, da-da-da-da. That's what we want. Okay. Come back. Okay. So this is, again, I'm using Roll20 because it helps with going places. So yeah, I have my little home base over here. Here, wait, I'm actually gonna move it. Hold on a sec. It's on the GM layer, I think. No, is it on the map layer? Hold on a sec. Oh, no, it was in the GM layer. Okay. Come on. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna try that. Do that? Nope. Nope, it doesn't do that. Doesn't like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna draw it again. Cause I can do that, yo! Okay, so we're gonna put it, here. I'm not gonna move it that far away. But I just wanna, like, have it in a different place so that we can go, like, around it. Here, wait. It's all, like, distorted. And I would like it to not be distorted. Hold on a sec. There, that's less distorted. Okay. So, let's see. I could. Okay, so let's say, okay, we're gonna make up our own campaign or our own one shot. Okay, so we're gonna start in the city. So I start in my apartment. Let me set the scene. We know my apartment is in, or because I am Blood Clan, we live like in the desert. So I'm thinking about like a, oops. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. There, that's what I want. Okay, decide based on your personal story on a home base. If playing with the group, decide together. Just recognition where your adventure grades. Okay, so I have a rented room in a desert city. Here, I will, let's see. Is it a picture that I can? No. Okay, hold on a sec. I'm gonna do this. We're gonna save that just to downloads. Cool. Okay, so ready for a little behind the scenes. There's that. Wait, why is that all weird looking? Okay, that's weird. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna upload my file from downloads. There's that. Takes a minute to upload. Bada bing, bada boom. Wait, let's see. Did it do it? Nope. Try it again. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here. Actually, sorry, I'm gonna move this out so it's easier to look at for me. Oh, I had the circle thing. Okay, cool. Let's put this, oh wait, I'm going to move this to the map layer. Let's see. Can I make this the okay. Okay. Let's see. Sorry everyone, I feel like I should have done this before, but I didn't. So here we are. Oops, go back in. Okay, that's really cool that they've added that. Sweet. Okay. So now, that's on the GM layer, I believe. Go away. Okay. So let's see. Here I am in my city with my grid. Dude, that's pretty awesome. Okay. So now we're gonna go do that, and I'm gonna move this. I want to move this down a little bit. Okay. And go back over here. Oops. Yes. Okay. Sweet. All right, so let us, whoops. Now I go to the token layer because I don't want to mess stuff up again. Okay. So this is just a block, but we're going to say that the exit of the city is over on this side. And so I'm going to say that my rented room, draw a little circle. We're going to align it to the grid. I'm going to say, whoops, Control Z. We're going to say that that guy, whoops, come on. Okay, fine. I'll move the, I'll literally move the map around the whatever. That's cool. Okay, that works. All right, so now I go to the token layer because I don't want to mess it up. Okay. Hold on, sorry. I'm gonna try to fix the distortion a little bit on the stream. It's pretty good. Okay. So this is the desert city. We're gonna say that my rented rooms are right there. So I want to move to the other side of the city. Okay, so I am going to go, oh wait, I need this open. Like that. I'm gonna do that again. Wait, can I do that? Sweet. All right, so I'm gonna go up north, we'll call it. Okay, so now we're going to go to okay, so determine area size. So they talk about a way to determine area size, and I am actually going to do that to determine how many squares I need to move before I can get out of the city. Sorry, hold on. Dice bag is all tied up in knots. Da, 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 da. Okay. So here we go. There's my... So it says roll. Whoops. Hold on a sec. Oh, crap. This bag is ripping. Whatever, I guess I'll have to transfer it to another bag. Okay. So it says roll 3d6 to determine how many streets, or, sorry, the numbers rolled are how many squares in the current city block wild area room. Okay, so I'm only using here we go. I have 3d6. Nah, I have 2d6 because I don't want to roll the gemstone die with the metal dice. That seems like a bad idea. Okay, so 2d6. Okay, so I have a 1 and a 6, so that's 7. And then, whoops, forgot to decide which one of those was. Okay, 10. So we'll say I have to go 10 squares before I can get out of the city. Sorry, grabbing my notes from last time. Okay, so I have Yasmin. I have her stats. If you remember, Yasmin is a tall, broad-shouldered, big-boned woman. Hey, kitten. Thank you for coming to the stream to come see me ride dinosaurs. I'm actually in the city right now. We're still getting out of the city. Here, wait. I have not seen Phoenix yet, so we're going to do that. I'm just gonna give you a shout out. The orchestra. Okay. Go check out Kitten, because they are an awesome person and a wonderful friend, and they stream and stuff. So you should go check them out because they're an awesome person. And they get the possum seal of approval, which is a heart made of trash. That is the opossum seal of approval. Okay. So Yasmin is, she's a very tall, large woman. Yay, Treasure! She is blonde. I've decided she has very dark eyes. She is a huntress of the Clan of Blood. And, as you can see, she's rented rooms in the city. Remember, we start out in a desert city, so the rented room's the little green circle, and the red line is where I'm going first. I've decided that I've determined by rolling 3d6 that I have to travel 10 squares. In order to get out of the city. And the city exit is over to the east here. Over here. Oops. Actually, maybe here. Wait. I'm gonna make it big. Wait, that is my... So we're gonna make it bold. Here, wait. Let's see if I can do this. Is that gonna work? Okay, so I have to make that a lot bigger. Okay, I think that is, yeah. It like decided that I had written something when I had not. Okay, so this time I'm writing a big ol' X. And I'm gonna make that bold. And I'm gonna make it, do I want to make it bigger? Whoops. What happens if I make it even bigger? Ooh, that's fun. Okay. So I'm gonna make the exit right there. Okay. Thank you for the lurk, kitten. And thank you for coming to watch me ride dinosaurs. Don't worry, I'll get to the riding of the dinosaurs in a minute. Well, in a little more than a minute. Probably when you come back out of the shower. I still haven't set up the alert command. I'm sorry. I'm falling down on the job. I know. But I'll get there. But you go do your thing. Take care of yourself. Self-care is a wonderful thing. I hate that word, self-care. But, you know, it describes what you should be doing. You should be taking care of yourself, right? Okay. So I have to go 10 squares to get from my destination to get from my apartment to my destination. And let's see, moving between areas, moving between maps. So if you remember, we used a move chart to go from one square to the other. And then once in a new square, I rolled an area chart. And I also rolled for enemies. Okay, so I have to go back up to the... Okay, so I'm going to move. So first I'm going to move from my apartment to a square. So I roll 1d6. And I got a 6. And I see a tax collector. A person claiming to be a tax collector is sweeping the streets. Excuse me. Asking for identification and payment. Make a wisdom test. Wits. Wait, is that true? W-I? Wits? Yes. Okay, if you're... Sorry. Okay, so, real quick. Let me just go over all the stats. So I have 4 stats. Strength, dexterity, wits, and charisma. Because I'm a huntress, I have advantage in my dexterity stat, which means that I just roll twice and I take the better result. I have 29 health, 24 will. Right now I only have 2 gold, and I have 7 blood rage, 7 max. All right. And, wait, did we win our last thing? Or no, we lost it. So, I feel like I just have, like, regular clothes. Actually, that means I only have 24 health, I think. Yeah, because I lost the last one. And so when you lose, when you go down to 0 health, you go back to the nearest settlement or whatever, and you gain all your health back and all your blood rage, but you lose everything except 1 weapon. So I still have the bow staff. Okay. Which is 1d2. That's the damage. Okay. So. Okay. Okay, so I need to make a wits test to trick them or a charisma test to intimidate them. I have better charisma. So I roll 1d6 and I want to get equal to or lower than my charisma, which is a 3. And I got a 1, which means that I succeed on that charisma test. So I do not have to pay them, and I can just go on to the next square. So I go on to the next square, and now I'm going to roll to see what type of area it is. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep track of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh, that was the amount of lines I had left. Okay, so for the area, I roll 2d6. So 2d6. And look, it's time to drink some water, which I am going to do, and everyone here should do, because drinking water is important. Drink that water. Okay, yes. Okay. So I got a 4 and a 1, which is 5. So 5 is blacksmith's stall. You can purchase melee weapons here. I have 2 money, so I don't think I can get anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna check real quick because wait. Why is it? That's so weird. Why is it zooming instead of scrolling? I'm using the scroll wheel and it's zooming and it's like, I don't get it. Okay, wait. So I'm going up to the equipment charts. I believe they're here. Yes. Okay, so this is the blacksmith, which means I don't know why this is happening. Like, what the hell? What the actual hell? Okay, we're gonna go. I'm so confused. Okay. I keep trying to fix it and it's not working. Okay, so, there. Yeah, I can't buy anything with 2 gold. Okay. So, I am going to, and I don't think I'm actually going to meet an enemy at the blacksmith stall, because that just seems weird. Right? That just seems like this is bad for business. I feel like the blacksmith would do something about that. Okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, I could check for enemies. Here, let's see. Okay. So in the city, there are 2 enemy types. There are criminals and barbarians. So, for the blacksmith, I'm going to say that there are for the city options, I'm going to say that there are 3 options. I could meet no enemies, I could meet criminals, or I could meet barbarians. So I'm going to roll a d6, and 1 and 2 are going to be nothing, and 3 and 4 are going to be criminals, and 5 and 6 are going to be barbarians. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I got a 3. Okay, so there is a criminal. So now I go down to the criminals and I roll a d6 to see what type I get. I got a 5. So, ooh, a blood assassin. Okay, so I'm gonna fight this blood assassin. So let's see. The Blood Assassin's life force is 7. The will damage is 1d3. And the health damage is 1d6. Ooh, that hurts. Okay. So, and remember, I do 1d2. That's the damage that I do. Okay. So, let me just go to combat. Sorry, it's been a week, so I'm remembering. Okay. So, I can make 3 steps. I can make a grit step, which is make a charisma test to show no fear in the face of the enemy. If you pass, gain 1 will unless you're already at max, which I am. If you fail, lose will according to the listed will damage of the enemy. So there's no reason for me to make a grit step. Ranged step, obviously need a ranged weapon for that. That's dex check. And melee step. Choose an enemy and roll a strength test. If you pass, roll the chosen weapon's damage and subtract the rolled amount from the target's life force. If you fail, you lose according to enemy's health damage. Okay, so I need to make a strength test. My strength is 2, so I'm going to roll a d6 and hope that it's 1 or 2. And it's not. Okay. So I'm going to roll based on the enemy's health damage. Okay. And I rolled 5. That sucks. Okay, so my health is at 24, right? So I lose 5, which means I have 19. I'm gonna try again. So I should mention that there's another option here called running away. If at any point the combat situation proves too difficult, you can run away. After any combat round ends, you may make either a dex check to simply run or a charisma test to distract the enemy and run away. If you fail your chosen test, you immediately take health damage from one of the enemies and a new round of combat begins. Okay. So, I'm not a fan of this. So I'm going to try running away, because that's something new. We haven't done that. Okay. So, in order to run away, I could either make a charisma test, and my charisma is 3, or I can make a dex test. My dex is only 2, but I have advantage on that. How about this? I'm going to try the charisma. And if it doesn't work next time, I'm going to try the dex. Okay. Hold on a sec. Why did the music stop? Come back. Okay. All right. So I'm going to make my charisma test and hope that it's 1, 2, or 3. And it is a 2. I successfully run away. Woo! Run away! So I I'm going to write run the fuck away. Sweet. Because I don't have enough money to get anything better than the bow staff. The bow staff does too. So realistically, I'd have to make at least at best I'd have to make 4 tests. I'd have to make 4 strength tests against this blood assassin. All right, so I'm going to try to move to the next square, which I'm going to say is just up here. Wait, sorry. Line. Okay. So I'm moving again. And okay. Do. I have to go down here to the city. Okay. So now I have to make a move check, which is a 1d6. And I rolled a 1, which means the streets are clear. And no minuses or pluses. Which is good. I like that. Okay. So now that I'm in a new square, I roll 2d6 to see what's there. And I rolled 8. 4 plus 4 is 8. So back alleyway. It's quiet back here. Too quiet. +1 to grit rolls. +1. Does that mean it's 1 harder or 1? I think it's 1 harder. So +1 to grit. Okay. So now I check to see if I meet an enemy or not. So I'm going to do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thing again. So 1, 2 is no. 3, 4 is criminal. 5, 6 is barbarian. 2. So I don't meet anything. I successfully ran away from that blood assassin. Cool. All right. So now I'm going to move to the next square. I think that works. The grid on this, I wish the grid was like black. And then it would actually show up. Whatever. Okay. By the way, I'm keeping track of how many squares I've done because remember, I need 10 to get out of the city. All right. So actually all of this is kind of moot. Okay, so, I have to roll my move check. Sorry, I was getting my head in the right place. Okay, so 1d6 is a 1. So that's clear streets again. Cool. And now I have to roll for area. So 2d6 is 2 plus 5 is 7. So let's see what 7 is. 7 is armor hut. You can purchase armor here. Cool. I don't think I can afford any armor either. So that's awesome. Let me just look real quick. I don't think that's not the armor. Yeah. So, yeah, the cheapest thing is 5 gold, and I only have 2. So, going back down to the city. Okay, so 1, 2 for nothing, 3, 4 for criminal, 5, 6 for barbarian. 1. No enemies. Cool. Sorry, hold on. I'm just keeping notes so that I don't lose track. Okay. So I'm going to move away from the armor's hut. So that's a 1. Wow. I keep getting 1s. That's weird. Okay. So now I have to, that means clear streets, and I don't have any movement penalty. So 2d6. That's a 1 plus a 6, which is 7. Another armor's hut. That's boring. Okay. Maybe they're competing armors. So one of them is named Bud. And one of them is named Gar. And Bud and Gar have this, like, frenemy bromance. Where they're just, like, constantly trying to undercut each other's prices. But they're secretly looking out for each other and trying to, like, boost the other's business. So anyway, that is the story of Bud and Gar, the ballad of Bud and Gar. It is a ballad, power ballad, because I say so. Okay, so now I'm moving again. So I roll a 1d6 and I get a 6. Another tax collector. Fucking hell. So, a tax collector. Again, I'm going to try to make a charisma check. And I got a 4, so I failed. So I'm going to lose 1 gold. Okay. So I only have 1 gold. Awesome. So if I meet another tax collector, he might clean me out. Sweet. Okay. But what is in the square? 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 is a seamstress hut. You can purchase clothes here. Okay. I don't have, like, any money. I don't think I can... I don't think I have enough to buy anything. Yeah, the cheapest thing is 3 gold. Cool. So I am going to see if I meet any enemies here. So 1d6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a 5. So I meet a barbarian. And for some reason, this barbarian does not like me. I do not know why. Ha, here we go. Okay. So, I roll a d6 to find out what type of barbarian. I kind of want the drunk old swordsman. But I got the barbarian blood priest. What is it? Why is Yasmin having such bad luck today? I'm gonna try to run away from this dude. Okay, cool. So, I could either make a charisma check, which again is 3, or I could make a dex check, which is 2, but I have advantage on it. So I'm gonna try for that charisma. And I made it with a 2, so I successfully run away from the Barbarian Blood Priest, which is good because the Barbarian Blood Priest has a life force of 10, a health damage score of 1d6, and a wits damage score of 2d6, which is kind of giant for me because I have 24 health, but still, I do at most. Sorry. I do at most like 2 damage. Although it does explode. But I forget what it explodes on. If it explodes on 6 or if it explodes on 1. So hold on, let me look. And I can spend blood rage points. I forgot about that. Okay, anytime you roll a 1 on any die in a damage roll. Okay. And when I'm in ranged, I'll get a skill shot. But I don't have enough money for a ranged weapon. Okay. Y'all, I just need to win something. Okay, so we go to the next square because I can't buy anything at the seamstress. So I'm going to move, and I roll a 6. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna re-roll that because I just don't want to see another tax collector. 5. Okay. So 5 is a crowded street. A crowd is gathered here. Make a strength test to push past everyone. Lose 1 will if you fail and try again. Okay. So that's actually interesting. Okay. My strength is 2. So I'm going to roll 1d6 and hope it's 1 or 2. That's a 5. So I'm going to lose 1 will. So I start with 24. So minus 1 is 23. Okay. Yeah, and now I roll to see if I beat anyone. Oh no, I have. It's again. I'm sorry. Okay. That is another 5. So I lose another will. For 22 will. And I have to try again. You could just lose all your will here. That is a 3. Damn it. I don't think I can use... Hold on a sec. Can I use my blood rage points on skill rolls or not? don't think I can. Yeah, blood rage points can be summoned to boost damage rolls. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna try. So that was another failure. So -1 is 21. Six. So -1 is 20. I'm rapidly losing will here. 5 -1 is 19. Losing the will to live, that is. That's a 2! I succeeded! Yes! Okay, so I'm down to 19 will, which matches my health, which is awesome. Great, cool, thanks. Okay, so 2d6 is 1 + 2 is 3. So 3 is an alchemist shop. You can purchase blood potions here. I have no money. All right, cool. Let's go on to the next square. So 1d6 for movement, 5. I'm stuck in another fucking crowd. Can I just smack them? I just want to smack my way through the crowd. Okay. Okay. Strength tests. That's a 2! Woo! I'm making my way through the crowd. Making my way downtown. Walking fast. Face is fast and I'm homebound. Okay, 6 + 6 is 12. So the new square is Public City Garden. This open area makes ambushes harder. -1 to ranged attacks. Okay. So -1 to range. Okay. And now I'm going to roll to see what kind of enemy, or if I meet an enemy. 4 is a criminal. And let's see what type of criminal it is. Anna, can you show us what type of criminal? Six! Oh gods. It's a queen crime lord. Life force of 8. Will damage of 1d6. Health damage of 1d6 + 1. You know what? Let's fucking go for broke. Okay, so life force of 8. Will damage of 1d6. Health damage of 1d6 + 1. Okay. And since I don't have a ranged weapon, it doesn't matter. Okay. And it also says criminals will rob you whenever you roll a 6 in a melee roll. Lose 1d3 gold. Okay. So I'm going to make I'm gonna make a will test. I'm gonna make a grit step. So I'm gonna use my charisma. So I want a 1, 2, or 3. And I rolled a 4. Cool. So she does 1d6 to my will. Oh, she only did 1. That's nice. Okay, so -1 is 18. Okay. I'm gonna try that grit step again. Hold on a sec. Do I do damage to her if I... You know what? I don't actually care. All right. Okay. I'm gonna get melee stop. I'm gonna try to smack her with my bow staff. So rolling my d6. I need a 1 or a 2, and I got a 4. Which means that she's going to do damage to me. So 1d6 plus 1. 2. So 3. So she does 3 damage. 19 minus 3 is 16. So I have 16 health. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna make that melee step again. And I got a 5. Awesome sauce. That was sarcasm. It's not awesome. Because she's gonna do damage to me again. 1d6 plus 1. That's 5. Cool. So I lose 6 damage. 16 minus 6 is 10. And I'm about to, you know, die again. Because, cool. I'm gonna lose my remaining gold. Because I just rolled 6. That was a melee check. So she's going to do damage to me again. Two plus 1, so 3. So minus 3. So 10 minus 3 is 7. This is a dangerous fucking city. That's a 6 again. Okay, so she's gonna do damage to me. The dice do not like me tonight. They just don't like it. It's only 2. Nice, so that's 3. So 7 minus 3 is 4. So I have 4 health left. Cool. That's a 3, so it is still a failure. Okay, so this time she only does 2 damage to me. Which is good because I'm down to 4. Okay, so 2... Well, now I'm down to 2. Okay, so her next hit is probably going to kill me. Or knock me out. Oh, yeah, that's a 6. Okay, so the lowest damage that she can do is a 2. And I have 2 health left. So, we're going to start this day again, yo. Alright. So this time I'm going to roll again to see how many squares this is going to take to get me out of the city. To get me out of this fucking city. Okay, so 2 plus 5 is 7, 7 plus 6 is 13. Wow, that was so much worse. So 1, 2, 3. Whoops, if I could write. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So I'm in my rented room, and my first move is to try to come out of the rented room. So 4, and 4 is street gang. A local street gang of ruffians is demanding payment to anyone in their territory. Make either a charisma test to intimidate them or pay 5 gold. If you do neither or you fail, take d6 health damage, lose 5 gold, and if you have it, and have back the way you came. Okay, so I'm going to do a charisma test. So my charisma is 3, and I succeeded at that charisma test. Okay. Okay, so now I look to see what type of area it is. That is a 1 plus 6, which is 7. So I go to the armorer's hut. I think this is Gar's hut. Hello, Gar. I have no gold, by the way, so I can't get anything. All right, so I'm going to move. And I got a 6 again, so it's a tax collector. So I'm just going to show him that I have no money. And because, like, if I failed my charisma test, all I do is lose money. By the way, drink some water, because water is more valuable than money, especially in the desert. So, water, yeah. It's awesome. Wait, sorry. Okay. I'm just gonna be like, fuck you, tax collector. Okay, so now I see what type of square this is. 2 plus 5 is 7. I'm going to re-roll that because I don't want to be in an armor set again. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10. Tall sandstone buildings. Tall buildings loom over this street. Someone could attack from anywhere. +1 to ranged attacks. Okay. So now I'm going to see if I meet anyone. That is a 4, so that is a criminal. And now I roll the d6 again to see what type of criminal. I got a 6. I want to ride dinosaurs, damn it. But I'm never getting out of this city. Okay, that's the Blood Queen of Thieves or whatever. So I'm going to try to run away. And I successfully ran away. So I ran away from McMinnle. Yay! Alright. So now I'm going to move to the next square. 4. I feel like 4 sucks. I don't remember. 4 is Street Gang again. Cool. So I've got to make that charisma test. And I failed. So I'm going to take D6 health damage. Wow. 6 health damage. Okay, so I was back up to 24. Now I take 6. So that's 18. I'm already down to 18 health. Cool. Lose 5 gold if you have it. Head back the way you came. Okay, so I'm gonna try again to get through to the next square. 5. A crowded street. Shit. So this is the one where I have to make the strength test or lose one will. Okay, I start out with 24 will. Alright. Here we go. Strength test, 1 or 2. Holy shit, that's a 1. Okay. I make it through. So now I roll 2d6 to see what's in the square. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 is the seamstress hut. Sorry, I wrote it in the wrong place. Okay. Again, I cannot buy anything. So I'm going to roll to try to move. That is 6. Another tax collector. Dude, I have no money. So just let me through. Now 2d6 to see what's in the square. 6 plus 5 is 11. That's something new, I think. 11 is a vendor market. You can buy almost anything here for half price by making a charisma test. If you fail, you are thrown out. I don't have any, I literally have 0 money, so. So that's cool, but I have no money. All right, so I'm gonna move on to the next one. Next square. That is a 6. It's another tax collector. The city has too many damn tax collectors. 2d6. 6 plus 6 is 12. Public city garden. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so -1 to ranged attacks. Okay, now let's see if... Oh, I didn't see if there was anyone in that last square. Whatever. Okay, so 1d6 to see if I meet anyone. That is a 6. It means a barbarian. Okay, what type of barbarian? 2. I think that's, like, okay. Mohawk Barbarian Axeman. 1d3 will damage, 1d3 plus 1 health damage, and 5 life force. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Why not? Okay, so he's got 5 life force. His will damage is 1d3. And his health damage is 1d. It's 1d3 plus 1, right? Hold on. 1d3 plus 1, yes. 1d3 plus 1. Okay. So, I am going to try. I do not have any will damage yet, so I'm just going to try. I'm just going to go straight into smacking him with my bow staff. So, strength check, 1 or 2. 2! Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna do damage to him, 1d2 damage. So evens are, or odds are 1, evens are 2. Even is 2. Actually, I could just one-shot this guy. So I am going to add Blood Rage to that because I'm fucking sick of everything. So I did 2 damage and I'm going to add 3 Blood Rage. So 7 minus 3 is 4. And I took out the Mohawk Barbarian Axeman. Okay. This is why I wanted to win one. I mean, besides the fact that I just wanted to win something. Okay. Now I get to loot his body because I'm a loot goblin. And looting is fun. Okay. So, after combat, roll d6 and earn that much cash. On a 6, you also find an item. Roll 3d6 and consult the table below. Okay, so I'm rolling 1d6 and I got a 4. Okay, whatever. I have 4 gold now. I mean, that was... whatever. Okay, so I beat the Axeman. Yay! Not the Taxman, no. Okay. So now I do I'm going to move to the next square. Okay, so 1d6 is my movement. 3. Okay, so... see, now the scroll wheel is working, because fuck me. 1d3, 3, Sand Devil. Ooh, sand is caught up in a small twister, making the street hard to navigate. Make a dex test to boost through. Lose 1 will if you fail and try again. Okay. So... okay, if you remember, dex is the one I have advantage on. Okay, which means I'm going to roll 2d6 and take the better one. Okay, my dex is 2. I failed, so I take 1 will damage, I think? Yes. So 24 minus 1 is 23. Okay, and now I have to try again. Okay. Wow, that's another fail. Okay. So I'm gonna go down here. So 24, 23 minus 1 is 22. Okay, and we try again. Wow, I rolled double sixes. Nah, I think it just failed. So 22 minus 1 is 21. I'm gonna try again. I succeeded that time, yay! So I made it through. And I made it through to, let's see, the area. Another 12. Public City Garden. I like the gardens. -1 to range. Which does not matter right now because I don't have a ranged weapon. Okay, now I'm going to see if I made anyone. 3, which is criminal. And a 6. That's the bad type of criminal, I think. Yeah. So I'm going to try to run away. Charisma. My charisma is 3. And that's a 5. Okay, so I failed running away, which means I'm going to take... In a sec. Let me look. Criminal... Yeah, 6. Criminal 6 is Queen Crime Lord. And her will damage is 1d6. Great, cool. Four. Okay. Oh no, her health damage is 1d6 plus 1. So 5. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to take... So I have 18. So 18 minus 5 is 13. Okay. I am going to try to run away again. Did I roll the 6 on her attack? No. No. 5. I fail again. So 1d6 plus 1 damage. 1. That's nice. So I only take 2 damage from that one. So 13 minus 2 is 11. Okay. I'm still trying to run away because, yeah. That is a 6. Okay, so I'm going to take the damage. So 1d6 plus 1. So 4 plus 1 is 5. So 11 minus 5 is 6. And I also lose 1d3 gold. Because now I have gold to lose. So, 1, 2 is 1. 3, 4 is 2. 5, 6. You know what I mean. 2. Okay, so I only lose 1 gold. So I'm going to go from 4 to 3 gold. Alright. I'm going to attack her. Because fuck it. Okay. Strength roll. 1 or 2. That's a 4, so no. She's going to do damage to me again. So 1d6 plus 1. 5. Wow, she took me out again. I feel like this is the same Crime Lord Queen. Okay. So I feel like she took all my gold. I'm just gonna say she took all my gold. Okay. So once more, we are trying to get out of this city. This feels like more difficult than it should. Because I'm just in the fucking city. Am I doing something wrong? I'm trying to figure out if I'm doing something wrong. Hold on, let me look at some stuff. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm doing it right. I think it's just really hard. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I am going to again do just looking. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing it right. It's just brutal. Okay. So, 3d6 to see how many squares I need to get out of the city. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. So 11 is the number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Oops. Okay. So first I'm gonna roll move. I rolled a 3, which is a sand devil. So I have to make a will test. No. I have to make a dex test. Sorry. And I have an advantage, but it's still just 2. So 1 or 2. Good many no way me's. Okay. I failed. So I start with 24. So 24 minus 1 is 23. And just writing down all my relevant stats. So I have no gold again. And what else? Oh, that's right, Blood Rage. I feel like my Blood Rage should be going up. Because I can't get out of the friggin' city. Alright, so gotta do another dex test, that's right. So That time I made it. Yay! Okay, so I make it 1 square away from my home. Okay. Now I'm gonna roll for what to find there. 8. Back alleyway. It's quiet back here. Too quiet. +1 to grit rolls. Hi, Mom. I feel like I'm doing something wrong because this is really hard. Like, I haven't made it out of the city yet. Like, I promised dino riding, and I haven't made it out of the city. Yeah, so, ta-da. Okay, so, wait, was that 8? It's back alleyway. +1 to grit. It actually makes it harder. Thank you. Thank you for your vote of confidence. I am not feeling that confidence right now. I have to find... Oh, so now I have to roll to see if I meet an enemy. So I'm gonna make this, I know it's fudging it a little bit, but I'm gonna make this slightly easier. I'm gonna say that 1 through 4 is no one, 5 is a criminal, and 6 is a barbarian. So 2 means no one. Okay. So now I want to move to the next square. That is a 3, which is another sand devil. Okay, so I have to make a dex test or lose 1 wheel again. Great, cool. Oh, I made it. Ooh, I rolled snake eyes. Yes. Okay. So, you're my lucky charm, Mom. Stay around. Okay, so now I have to see what if I did the square. 2 + 3 is 5. Whoops. Wrong way. Blacksmith stall. Okay, so Smith. Okay, and I'm gonna do again my 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 is criminal and 6 is a barbarian. 5, criminal, yay! Okay, so what type of criminal do I meet? I want to meet a drunken swordsman. But I don't. I meet... Another queen crime lord. Fucking hell. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so... I'm going to make a... strength test. I failed that. So she's going to do 1d6 plus 1 damage to me. Because I feel like this is the same Queen Crime Lord. 2. So she does 3 damage to me. So 24 minus 3 is 21. All right. 1. That means I successfully hit her. I can't take her out, but I'm gonna do my damnedest. Okay. So, That is a 5. That means 1 damage. Now I can add Blood Rage to that. And I feel like I would because Yasmin is so fucking tired of this Queen Crime Lord. Let's see, how much Blood Rage do I want to add? I'm going to add 3 Blood Rage. So 7 minus 3 is 4. So I am going to do 4, because 3 plus 1. So I'm going to do 4 damage to her. So her life force is 8, I think, right? Sorry, I have to look again. Nope, that's the wrong one. Yes, her... Oh, that's the wrong one. What did I... Her life force 8. And I did 4 damage to her, so she's down to 4. Okay. So now I am going to attack her again. So make another strength test. Big money, no whammies. Aw, shit. I thought that was a 2, but it's a 3. So she is going to do damage to me. So 1d6 plus 1. 2. So she does 3 damage to me. So 21 minus 3 is 18. Okay. And then I'm gonna attack her again. And that's a 4. So I whiff again. Whiff! Whoops. Threw my d6. Okay, so she does 1d6 plus 1 damage to me, 3. So she does 4 damage to me. So 18 minus 4 is 14. And I'm going to attack her again, because I still don't like her. And that's a 1. Pew, pew, pew. Okay. So that is... Well, okay, let's see how much damage. So that's a hit, but I gotta do the damage. So, odds are 1, evens are 2. Even! So 2 damage, I have 4 blood rage left. I could tear her out with 2 blood rage. I'm gonna do it. So 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So I take her out. Yay! Pew, pew, pew! Air horns! So that Queen Crime Lord is dead. And good fucking riddance, because she killed me twice. Hold on a sec, let me look at the loot table again. I want to get back all my monies. Okay. 1d6 cash for, you know, whatever. That's like how much money she took from me, I think. So now I have 4 gold. Woo! Okay. And I can't find any weapons or anything. Okay. So, yeah, so now I'm going to move to the next square. And I roll 1d6. And I get a 3. And I think that's the Dirt Devil again, or the Sand Devil, or whatever the fuck it is. Yes, it is. Okay, I have to make a will save again. No, I have to make a dex test again. I keep saying that wrong. Okay. Okay, I spectacularly failed that one. So 23 minus 1 is 24. No, 22. Sorry, wrong way. And now I'm going to try it again. And I succeeded that time. Yay! So I get to the next square, and I roll 2d6 to see what I find there. That's 4 plus 6 is 10. Don't know why I just went southern accent. Tall sandstone buildings. Tall buildings loom over this street. Someone could attack from anywhere. +1 to range. Okay. So 1 through 4 is nothing. 5 is criminal. 6 is barbarian. 2. So I don't meet anyone. Actually, that sort of feels like, I don't know, whatever. Okay, so I'm going to move to the next square. And I got a 2. I don't think I've had 2. Oh, Street Doomsday Preacher. Make either a charisma test to argue with them, or a dex test to sneak past them. Lose 1 whale if you fail and try again. Okay, I'm going to make a charisma test because my charisma's 3. And that was a 5, so I was not able to argue them down. So 22 minus 1 is 21. And I've got to try again to get past this fucking preacher. That's a 5. Still was not able to argue them down. So that's a 1 minus 1. So 20 will. Okay, we're going to try again. And that's another 5. This preacher is proving to be a tough nut to crack. 19. Okay, and... Damn, that's a 6. That's even worse. So I lose another will. 19 minus 1 is 18. And I'm going to try again. That is a 3, so that is a success. So I make it past Preacher Man. Okay. So now, in that square, I find 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 is tall sandstone buildings +1 to range attacks. Okay. So now I'm going to see... So since this is like a good place for an ambush, I feel like I should do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 thing again. So I'm going to do that. So 1, 2 is nothing. 3, 4 is barbarian. No, 3, 4 is criminal. 5, 6 is barbarian. 5. So I meet a barbarian. Barbarian, barbarian. Bonus points if anyone knows what that's from. Okay, and what kind of barbarian, you say? Well, I tell you, this kind of barbarian. It is a barbarian blood berserker. Fuck. I'm gonna try to run away from them. Okay, so, I'm gonna try to make a charisma save to try to run away from them. And that's a no. So they are going to do 1d6 plus 2 damage to me. Because why the fuck not? 4 plus 2 is 6. So I have 14. So I'm subtracting 6. So 14 minus 6 is 8. I'm gonna try to get away from them again. Because I just don't want to fight them. That is a 1. Woo! Beer, 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 beer. Okay. Which means that I get away from them. I'm not gonna be looking so good when I get out of the city. This sucks. Okay, so... Now... I do my move. 2. I feel like that's the preacher again, I think. Yes, it is the preacher again. So I'm gonna make a charisma test. So 1, 2, or 3. And that's a 1. So I get past the preacher. This preacher was not as hard to argue with. Okay, so now I want to see what I get, what I find. 4 plus 1 is 5. Blacksmith. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 is nothing. 5 is because, again, I don't think I don't have enough money. The cheapest thing at the smith stall is 10 gold, and I have 4. Okay, so, but I'm going to see if I beat anybody there, and I don't. So now I'm going to try to move on to the next square. And that is a 4, which is Street Gang. Yay. Okay, so make a charisma test or pay 5 gold. If you fail, or if you do neither, take D6 health and lose 5 gold. Okay, so 1, 2, or 3. Big money, no whammies. That's a 5. That was a big old whammy. Alright, so D6 health damage. I mean, there's only 1, so that's good. So that's 7. I have a total of 7 health, because of course I do. And I lose all of the money that I just stole from Witch Queen. Cool. So back down to 0. Awesome. Okay. So that's 6. Oh, no, I have to do 6 again, because if you fail, you have to go back the way you came. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. Another street gang. A different one. They all set up in the same area because they're assholes. Okay, charisma test 1, 2, 3 is a success. That is a 6. So it's not a success. So I take 1d6 health damage. 5! Wow. So 7 minus 5 is 2. Hey kitten, I'm about to die again for the 3rd time. And I haven't made it out of the city. I'm about to say that I'm gonna just leave the city and ride dinosaurs because I want to. I'm down to 2 health. I've got no gold. Yeah, because I keep losing to these street gangs. Yeah, so I'm gonna try again. Try to get past the street gang again. So you roll a d6 to try a charisma test. And I rolled a 6. So I have 2 health. If they roll a 2 or higher, then I'm back at... You know what? I'm just gonna, like, live back to my... I'm gonna, like, drag myself back to my, apartments. And I am going to try to leave the city by another means. I wonder if I can get, like, out of the walls. So it says you can leave any map by any direction, any edge. And I'm there, I'm like right on the edge. So, I'm gonna go try to... Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to try to climb the walls. I'm gonna make a dex check to see if I can safely climb down the walls. If not, I'm going to take... how much fall damage do you think makes sense? City walls. I feel like 2 or 3 fall damage. I mean 2 or 3 d6 fall damage. We're just gonna say a d6 of fall damage if I fail that dex test. If I don't, then I safely make it down to the desert. I'm so tired of this friggin' city. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the walls, the city walls, and I'm gonna try to climb down those. So I make it dex, and I make dex at advantage. Okay, and I succeeded that dex test, so I'm going to make it out of the city with full health. Okay, so hold on. So full health, full will, full blood rage. 0 gold. Okay, so my health is at 24. My will is also at 24. My blood rage is at 7. And gold is at 0. That looks like 6. Those is 0. Okay. So now I am going to just wander around the desert and ride dinosaurs because I feel like it. Because I don't really have anywhere that I need to go or anything. So yeah. I'm going to ride Dinosaurs. Okay. So leaving the city, I'm going to move to the next square outside the city. So desert move chart now. 4 is sandstorm. A blinding sandstorm makes travel difficult. Make a wits test to navigate. If you fail, lose 2d6 health and move to a random adjacent area. Cool. Oh, shit. How did that happen? Okay, I've got a 1 in wits. So, unless I roll a 1, yeah. And that was a 6. So I'm going to take 2d6 health damage. So 5 plus 1 is 6. So 24 minus 6. 18. And I moved to a random adjacent area, and I wasn't like moving anywhere, so. Or I didn't care that much. Okay, so now I'm going to find out what's in that area. So 2d6, 5 plus 4 is 11, or no, sorry, 9. 5 plus 4 is 9. Cactus Patch. When you take health damage, roll dex or take an additional 2d2 health damage as you run into the cactus spurs. Okay, so this square has cactus. All right, so now I'm going to see if I meet any buried dinosaurs. Okay, so whoops. 1, 2 is nothing. 3, 4 is a barbarian. 5, 6 is a dinosaur. 3. So barbarian. Let me see what kind of barbarian. Hold on a sec. Also, do I want to fight a barbarian right now? Depends on the type of barbarian. Okay. 5. Barbarian Blood Berserker. I don't really want to fight that barbarian right now. So I am going to try to run away. Because that sounds like good. So I'm going to make a charisma test. So 1, 2, or 3. That's a 6. So it doesn't work. And he is going, the Blood Berserker, Barbarian Blood Berserker, is going to do 1d6 plus 2 damage to me. So 1d6 plus 2. That's a 1. So 3 damage. So 18 minus 3 is 15. And because I'm in the cactus patch, oops. Because I'm in the cactus patch, hold on a sec. So life force. Eight. 1d6. No, 1d6 plus 2. Health, or 1d3 plus 1. Will. Okay, so because I'm in the I'm gonna go back to the cactus patch. Because I'm in the cactus patch, with the cactuses, sorry, I don't know what that was. Okay, roll dex. So, I have advantage on dex, but it's only 2. Ooh, I made it. Okay, so I do not take additional damage. So, I'm at HP is 15. Okay. So, I'm gonna try to run away again. Whoops, I don't know what that was. I'll just take a better one. Okay, I successfully run away. I'm drinking water because everyone should drink water because it's good for you. Okay. So I successfully evade that barbarian. Will intact. Just barely. Okay. So now I am going to try to move to the next square. And that is a 2. Royal Queen's Patrol. They are seeking to interrogate enemies of the Queen and they believe you are one. Make a charisma test to sweet talk them, or a dex test to sneak away. Skip if you're the Desert Queen. I don't know who the Desert Queen is. I'm pretty sure it's not me, though. Okay, so I'm going to make a charisma test. So 1, 2, or 3. That is a 5. Lose 1 will if you fail and try again. Wait. What did I do? Okay. That was weird. I don't know why. Okay. So I lose 1 will, so 24 minus 1 is 23. And I am going to try again. So, another charisma test. That's a 4. So another will. Down to 22. And I'm gonna try again. That's a 5. So I'm down to 21. Okay. And so the other thing I could do is try and make a dex test, but I have to get her 1 or 2. I still think I have better chance of making a charisma check. And that's a 1! So I successfully get away from the Royal Queen's Patrol. Cool. Okay, now, in the next square, I find 4 plus 3 is 7. Sandy Plain, no effect. Yay! We like no effect. Alright, so now, I'm gonna see if I meet...
Now playing No Effect by Sumbala on Spotify. You can always ask me to switch to a different app.
The fuck?
Your choices will help me learn the ones you like.
Go away. That was so weird. Apparently I said something that sounded like, hey, so this person who is on my phone. I'm not going to say anything because, oh my god. Okay. So, no effect. And I'm going to roll if I meet anyone. So 1, 2 is nothing. 3, 4 is Barbarian. 5, 6 is Dinosaur. Dinosaurs. Yay, that's a 6. So I meet a dinosaur. I'm writing in my notes in all caps. Dino! Exclamation point. Exclamation point. Exclamation point. I'm going to try to ride this damn dinosaur. Alright, first I have to see what kind of dinosaur it is. So, hold on a sec. Okay. So the only dinosaur you can't ride is the little biting compy. So I can ride the other 5. So acid spitting Dilophosaurus, red Velociraptor, blood Carnotaurus, swimming Spinosaurus, or green Tyrannosaurus Rex. Okay. So 1d6. 2. Okay. Acid spitting Dilophosaurus. Okay, so the life force of the dinosaur is 7. Will damage is 1d3. Health damage is 1d3 plus 2. Okay, and now I am going to look at my rules for riding dinosaurs. Okay, so the Dilophosaurus is size small. Oops. I might just try to kill this one. So, not like because he doesn't add anything to movement, and he doesn't add anything to melee. Okay. Although ooh. This dino, the Dilophosaurus, can spit acid in ranged combat. Make a charisma test as usual for the attack. If it hits, the dino deals 1d3 damage. Charisma? Oh, I think I have to do charisma to get the dinosaur to attack. Okay. So the dinosaurs... Okay, so first we're going to talk about taming, because I do want to try to tame this dino. Okay, so whenever you encounter a dinosaur in the wild, accept the compa you obtained to tame that creature to become your mountain companion. After each round of combat where both of you and the dino are both standing, you may make a charisma test to tame the dino. If you fail, the dinosaur attacks you for its usual health damage and a new round of combat begins. If you pass, roll 3d6. If the result is equal or higher than the dino's max life force, the monster is tamed. You may only have one dino mount at a time. Okay. So, I think I've been doing the whole runaway thing prematurely. I think I have to go through one round of combat. But, so whatever. But we'll start that next time I try to run away. Because, excuse me. Yeah. you have a chance to tame that creature. Okay. So, I am going to make a will check. Does that make sense? Because I could make a grit roll. No. Going back to combat rules. Okay. So, a grit step. Make a charisma test to show no fear on the face of the enemy. If you pass, gain 1 will. If you're not already max, I'm not. If you fail, you lose will according to the listed will damage. Okay. So I am going to try to make a grit step. Because then neither of us lose HP. Okay, so 1, 2, or 3. Okay, that's 5. So, 1d3 will damage. So, 1, 2 is 1, 3, 4, or 5, 6. 5. So, 3 will damage. So, 21 minus 3 is 18. Okay, now I'm going to try it again. Because I'm like picturing us like sizing each other up, like circling around each other. You know that stupid scene with Chris Pratt in the newest Jurassic World where they're kind of like going around each other? Yeah, like that. That is a 6. So, hold on a sec. I want to look at... Because remember, the Barbarian and the Criminal both do something special on a 6. Dinos don't. Okay. Okay. So, I'm just going to take the regular will damage. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Okay, so that's how I only took 1 damage. 1 will damage. So 18 minus 1 is 17. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try again. Oh, I could have been... Whoops. Okay, well, I'm going to try to tame him this time. Okay, so I make a charisma roll. So 1, 2, or 3, and I succeeded at that charisma roll. So if you succeed, roll 3d6. That was really bad. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. So actually, I think that does succeed, though. Because the Dilophosaurus, I feel like, only has 7. Yeah, okay. So actually, I just tamed my first dinosaur. Yay! Woohoo! Okay, so I got an acid-spitting Dilophosaurus. Yay! So I don't think I can ride him around because he's small. For reference, we're just gonna find a picture. There's a cat of a Dilophosaurus. Oh, he's cute. Okay. I really like, I just like that one. Okay. What? There he is. Okay. So now, what should I name my Dilophosaurus? I'm gonna name him, I think I'm gonna name Herman. Herman the Dilophosaurus. You get it? Because he's her man. Okay, so Herman the Dilophosaurus. So again, I cannot ride this dude because he's a weighted boy. He's just a little guy. All right. But I'm excited because I have a friend. And his name is Herman. Okay. So, let me look at this. So, dino stats. Each dinosaur has 5 statistics. Here, wait, let me do this. 1 sec. There's Herman. Okay. And now I'm going to, I would like that one, please. No, that's not it. It is maybe the other one. That one. Cool. And for some reason it's behind. Okay, so Herman is gonna go over here. Hi, Herman. Hello. He's my friend. My friend Herman. Okay, so here are the rules. Okay, so let's see. Going that way. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking right here at this table that says Dinosaur stats. Dino stats. Okay. Hold on, let me zoom in a little more. Okay, dino stats. Will damage. The dino's usual will damage converts into a bonus for you. Whenever you pass a grit test, instead of only getting 1 will, you gain will equal to the rolled will damage of the dinosaur. Oh, sweet. Awesome. Okay. Health damage. A dino retains its usual health damage attack. During the melee step of any combat, your dino gets an attack. Make a charisma test. If you pass, the dino deals its health damage to the enemy. If you fail, you lose 1 loyalty. Okay. Loyalty. The dino has a level of loyalty points equal to the 3d6 total roll you made when you tamed the dino, which was 8. So I'm going to write down his loyalty is 8. I hate the number 8. Okay. If the loyalty ever reaches 0, you must make a charisma test to gain d6 loyalty or the dino turns on you. And I have to fight him again. Okay, life force. Dinos retain the same life force they had when they were tamed. And they may heal in the same manner as player characters, and every dino has a size. Okay. So let's go do stuff. Okay, we're gonna go to the next so the next square. Okay. Here I am in the desert. Yes. Okay. So I make a 1d6 to do the desert move chart. 2. Royal Queen's Patrol. They are seeking to interrogate enemies of the Queen, and they believe you are one. Make either a charisma test to sweet talk them, or a dex test to sneak away. Lose 1 whale if you fail and try again. This game if you're the Desert Queen. Okay, so Herman does not add anything to my own stats now. Okay, so I have to try to sweet talk him. So charisma 1 through 3, and I rolled that. I succeeded at my charisma test. So, oh, cool. Maybe, well, depending on who's on, and if you're on, we will maybe raid over to you. So I'll see you later. Thank you for coming by, kitten. And you saw me get my first dinosaur. Yay! I got a dinosaur. So, I successfully sweet talked the Queen's Royal Patrol and get away from them. And now I'm going to see what's in this square. So 1 + 2 is 3. 3 is Water Oasis. Hell yeah. You may drink the water here to heal D2 will and D2 health. That sounds fucking awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna drink the water and I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. So, D2. So odd are 1. I always forget this. I always see even first. I don't know why. Odd are 1, even are 2. Okay, so I got a 2, which is 2. So, I think I get both the same. Nah, I think I get different ones. So I get 2 will. So 17 + 2 is 19. And I'm going to roll for health. I'm going to roll separately. But I also got a 2. So 15 + 2 is 17. Cool. Okay. And Herman didn't have any damage. So cool. Okay. Oh, and then to see if I meet anything in this square. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, we don't meet anything. Okay. So now we are going to move again to the next square. 4 is Sandstorm. Okay. Blinding sandstorm makes travel difficult. Make a wits test to navigate. If you fail, you lose 2d6 health. Crap. Okay. My wits is only 1. Shit, I rolled a 1. So I succeeded, and that means I don't lose any health. Cool. So now I'm in a new square, and what do I find there? What do you find there, Lupin? You ask? Well, here's what I find. I find 2 + 4 is 6. So I find desert crags. The crags make spotting the enemy harder, +1 to ranged attacks. Okay. So, do we think that means it's easier? Range attacks are easier or harder? I think that means they're harder. Because I was gonna say, okay. Yeah. Okay. So my regular thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, 6. So 4. So that is a barbarian. 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 Okay. So what type of barbarian, you may ask? Well, we're gonna see this type of barbarian. Yay, it's a 1. That's Drunk Old Swordsman. We can beat him. Right, Herman? Exactly. Okay, so this is still the +1 to range, right? Which means range is harder. Okay. So, the enemy's life force is 3. And his will damage is 1. And his health damage is 1d2. Alright. Alright, Herman, let's fuck him up. Okay, so I am going to make a melee attack. Actually, I'm going to make a grit step. So I'm going to do charisma. So 1, 2, 3. Got a 3. So that's a success. So I get 1 back, but also I get... Hold on, I have to... Nope, that's not Herman. My bad. That's Herman. Okay, so his will damage, I get back his will damage, so 1d3. So I rolled a 6, so that means I get 3 damage, 3 will back, plus the 1 that I already got back, so I got 4. Awesome. So 19 plus 4 is 23. I'm almost back up to full. That's kind of why I did that. All right, so now I'm going to make a melee attack. So strength, my strength is 2. I did not succeed at that melee attack. So I'm going to take 1d2 health damage. So odds or evens. Even, so I take 2 health damage. So minus 2. So 15 total health. And when... Okay, that's awesome. So it doesn't take any health damage itself. Okay, because it says if I pass my charisma test, The dino deals health damage. Herman deals health damage. And if I fail, he loses 1 loyalty. Okay. So I'm going to make my charisma test. So 1, 2, or 3. That's a 1. So he deals health damage. And he deals 1, 2, 3 plus 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. So 2 plus 2 is 4. So he does... Sweet! So he does 4 damage to that drunken swordsman, the drunk old swordsman, which knocks him out. Sweet! So now I'm gonna loot the body, because always be looting ABL. There we go. Okay. So, I'm going to roll to see how much gold I get. Ooh, 6. So I got 6 gold. And on a 6, you also find an item. Awesome. Roll 3d6 to see what type of item. Okay, so 4 plus 5 is 9, plus 3 is 12. So I got a consumable. So we go up tier 2 consumables and roll 3d6. So 3 plus 3 is 6 and plus 6 is 12. Oh, so I get sweet wine. And what is sweet wine? Recovers 3d6 will. Awesome. Cool. All right. I'm not going to use that right now because I'm almost full. So now we're going to keep going. Actually, where should I keep track of the items that I have? Okay, so this is my inventory. I'm just gonna keep a separate inventory page. Inventory. Sweet wine. Plus 3d6 will. And my gold is how much? 6, right? 6, yeah. Okay. Okay. So next we're going to move to the next square. So hold on a sec. I roll 1d6. That's a city. That's a desert. Okay, I roll a 1d6 to see how we move. That's a 1. Clear stone path, move freely. Cool. 2d6 to see what we find. 2 plus 1 is 3. And that is a water oasis. That's cool. You may drink the water here to heal D2 will and D2 health. Sweet. right. So, odds or evens. On health, but on will, but I only needed one more to go up to full. And I can't go past full. So, odds or evens on health. Cool. So I gained 2 health back. So I'm back up to 17. Cool. Alright. And then to see if I find any enemies. 2. No enemies. Cool. So we move on to the next square. I got a 1 on move. I think that's the move freely. Awesome. I got a 6. So +1 to ranged attacks. Range. Harder. Range harder! Ah! Okay. And now we're gonna see if I find any enemies. That's a 2, so no enemies again. Okay. So now, moving again. That was cocked. 3. 3 is a sand slide. A huge amount of sand is slid or blown off the dunes and blocks the road. Make a dex test to climb over it. Lose 1 health if you fail and try again. Okay. So, I make dex at advantage. But I failed. So I lose 1 health. I'm down to 16. And I'm going to try again. I'm just going to assume that Herman goes over the... He's dexterous. He's a dexterous boy. Okay, I successfully made that dex tech. So now I'm going to see what I find in this square. Ooh, snake eyes. So that is a 2. Desolate Desert Village. You could rest here for 1 gold and or purchase consumables worth 3 gold or less. Ooh, okay. Okay, so let's look at the consumables table. Okay, so I'm assuming that they don't really have enough money to buy that sweet one I have. Because if I can buy consumables 3 or less, I'm going to assume that they don't have enough money to, like, you know. So, I could buy something. Maybe I'll buy some dry lizard jerky. Okay, so some lizard jerky. Plus D6 health. That means I have 3 gold because I spent 3 on the lizard jerky. I'm gonna assume that I cannot sell one. So I'd really love to sell it, but I don't think I can. So... Okay. So let's see if I... Now, I'm in a village. So, do we think that I'm going to use it? Where is it? Sorry. Okay, so do we think that I'm going to use the type of enemies that are found in a desert? Or the type of enemies that are found in a city? I think the type of enemies that are found in a desert. Because I am still in the desert. Okay. Which means that I could find either a barbarian or a dinosaur. Or nothing. Which is what I found. I found nothing. Because that's a 1. So let's move on to the next square. So Herman and I move on to our next square. Got a 5. Five is road finished. The road seems to disappear into the sands and waves of heat. Make a wits test to navigate the wilds. If you fail, lose d6 willpower and then make a strength test. If you fail, lose d6 health to heat. Try to navigate. I'm just going to assume that you do it over. Okay, so unfortunately I have to make a wits test, which I only have 1 in. And I failed that, so I lose d6 willpower. I lose 3 willpower. So 24 minus 3 is 21. Alright, now I'm going to make a strength test. The strength is 2. Oh, I made that. Okay. Now I have to make the wits test again. Okay, so I can only use a 1, which really sucks. That's 5, so I'm gonna lose willpower again. How much willpower? 5. So minus 5... 16. Okay, so now I do my strength test again. And I succeeded on that again. Okay, so I'm gonna make wits test again. That's a 4. So I'm gonna lose how much will? 2. So 14 will. And I gotta make that strength test. Made it again. Okay. Wits test again. That's 4. Losing 3 will. 3. So I'm down to 11. And I made that strength test again. That's 4. So now I'm losing health too. Cool. D6 health. 4. So now I'm down to 12 health. Great. I'm gonna make a wits test again, because there's nothing else I can do. That's a 5. So how much do I lose? 2. So I'm down to 9 will. And oh, that was a 6 on my strength tests. That's a fail. Losing 2 health. I'm down to 10 health. Okay. Wits. That's 6. So I'm losing 4 wits. So I'm losing, 4 will. So 9 minus 4 is 5. HP. I still have 10. That's about to change though. Gotta make that strength test. That's 6. Oh, losing 6 health. So I've got 4. Okay. So. Wow! I made the wits test, you guys. I have 4 health and 5 will. Great. Cool. Okay, so here's my HP. Is at 4. Will at 5. So, like, can I go home? Like, is there any way that I can just, like, go back to my home base and chill out? Oh, wait, I have to resolve this square. I forgot. Okay. So 12 is a campground. Oh. You can rest here and heal 1d6 health and willpower. Cool. Okay. So. One. Really? Okay. So now I've got 5 health and 6 willpower. That's insane. All right, so we're gonna see if I meet anyone at this campground. That's a 3. I meet a barbarian. What kind of barbarian? 2. So not a bad one. Mohawk Barbarian Axeman. Yay! Okay, so his life force is 5. And he does 1d3 will damage. And 1d3 plus 1 health. Okay. Okay, so I am going to make a grit sap. So 1, 2, or 3. Nope, that is a failure. Okay. So he's gonna do will damage to me. 1d3 will damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. He only does 1. That's cool. So I'm back down to 5 will. I'm making another grit step. Damn, that's a 6. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna do again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, so 2. So 5 minus 2 goes to 3. Okay. I'm gonna do a melee stop. Because then Herman can attack. Kuro! Hi. Welcome to the stream. I have a little dinosaur. His name is Herman. This is Herman. Right here. My little friend. Wait. My little friend. My friend. Herman, he spits acid. I think I don't remember that. I don't remember if I just successfully made a grid step or not. Or melee step. So I'm gonna roll again. Because why not? Okay, so strength. Ooh, that is a 2. So I can whack this guy with my bow staff. So my bow staff does 1d2 damage. So odds are 1, evens are 2. And I rolled an odd, so I can do 1 damage to him. And I'm not going to use any of my blood rage. Because I feel like we might be able to take this guy down anyway. Okay. Wait, we are in a... Sorry, I forgot. I think it was clear. Yeah. Okay. So now Herman is going to, I have to roll charisma. So 1, 2, or 3. And that is a 3. Yay! And so Herman does damage to this dude. Hold on a sec. Let me look at her stand to get in. Oh wait, this is the wrong one. Herman. He's the acid spitting Dilophosaurus. He does 1d3 plus 2. I keep forgetting. I'm sorry. Okay, so 1d3 plus 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. So that's 2 damage plus 2 is 4. So he does 4 damage. Yay! I'm glad I didn't spend any blood rage on that. Because this guy is down. Yay, Herman! You are awesome. And I'm going to give you scritches and treats. Because I'm going to assume that Dilophosaurus enjoy scritches and treats. I'm not actually sure. Okay, so I'm gonna roll to see how much gold I get. So a d6 gives me 1. Whatever. So I've got 4 gold. Okay. And we are going to the next square. So let's roll that beautiful bean footage. And that's cocked. 5. Okay, so yes. That's the areas. That's the move. Okay. Oh no. Damn it. Are you kidding? The road seems to disappear into the sands and wave seat make a wits test to navigate the wilds. If you fail, lose D6 willpower and then make a strength to just... Like, can I just, like, leave? I don't think so because I'm literally lost. Okay, so my wits is only 1. This is why I hate it. Shit, I just rolled a 1. Here, look at my 1. It's right there. That's what I rolled. I'm not lying, I actually made it. Okay, so that means that I get through the road vanishing, and now I roll 2d6 to find, to see, oh, excuse me, see what I find in that square. Okay, 6 plus 6 is 12. Oh, it's another campground. You could rest here and heal 1d6 health and willpower per visit. You can also brew potions. Okay, I can't brew potions because I'm not the right class. But I'm going to do a 1d6. Yay, I got a 6. Okay, so that means I get 6 health for a total of 11. And 6 willpower for a total of 9. Things are looking up, Hurin. You are basically my lucky charm. I like you. Sorry, Mom. I like a dinosaur. It's okay. Okay, so now I see if we meet anyone. That is a 4. That means barbarian. Okay. I hope this is not where our luck changes, Herman. What type of barbarian is it? Here I am with barbarian table. I roll a d6. I get a 1. Ooh, it's a drunk old swordsman. I like them. Because they only have 3 life force. Okay, so I'm not even gonna, like... yeah, I'm not even gonna, like, bother with the grit step. Actually, I'm gonna do 1 grit step. I'm gonna try. Okay, so I rolled a 2. Ooh, that is good. Okay, so I get 1 grit back, plus Herman gives me D3 grit back, right? I think. Or charisma, I mean. Or will. You know what I mean. Okay, so 4 is 2, so 3. Right? That's his dinosaur. Yes. Okay, so 3. Yay! Okay, so I get 3 will back. So 9 plus 3 is 12. Alright, and I am going to try to bonk this dude with my bow staff. So bonk. Bonk, 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 bonk. Wait, I should go back to the, here he is, there he is. Drunk old swordsman. Okay, so, ooh, I rolled a 1. Nice. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, now I've got to remember what happens when I roll a... Is it 1 or is it 6? I don't remember. I always forget. Okay, so I'm going back up to combat. Okay, anytime you roll a 1 on any dice, then damage roll. Okay, so, 1, 2, or even the odds. Ooh, I just rolled a 1 in the damage roll. Okay, so, 1 damage. And the drunk old swordsman has 3, right? Damn it, why didn't I write these down? Come back! Come back, drunk swordsman! Yes, he has 3. Okay, so 3. So I'm taking away 1. Which means he has 2. And I'm gonna roll again for damage. Okay, so evens or odds? Even! That means I do 2 damage to him. Yay! And I KO him. Yay! So, I took out the drunk swordsman. Now I'm gonna roll to see how much gold I get. 6. Yes. Okay, so 4 plus 6 is 10. You guys, I can buy another bow staff if I want. It's crazy. And also, I get to roll on that loot table. Wait. Loot. There it is. Okay. Okay, so roll 3d6 and consult the loot table. So 4 plus 2 is 6, plus 2 is each. So I get a consumable. Now I go back, I go up to the consumables. So I roll 3d6 and get that consumable. 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 6 is 9. So 9, I get a loaf of bread. So bread, loaf, and what does it do? I get 2d6 health back. Y'all, I might use that. Because at most I could get 23, which is almost up to full, but I don't think I am going to get 23 because that would be a 12. So I'm gonna use that bread loaf. So 2d6 health. So I roll 2d6. And I get 2 plus 5 is 7. Okay, that's still good. So I got 7 health back. And that means I have 18 total. I mean, it's better than I had. So let's see. So actually, this is 3 hours. So I think... I'm gonna call it on a high note, and I have my little friend Herman. So, hi Cammy Dev! Welcome in! Thank you for coming to the stream. I think about to call it, because I went out to the desert. I couldn't get out of the fucking city. Because I kept getting killed by the bandit queen crime lord something. But Herman is my little Dilophosaurus here. You can see him. He spits acid, and he's been helping me like win stuff. I could actually go back into the city and like do like win stuff. Here, wait. I don't think any of my mods are around, so that. Whoops. There. That. So yeah. Go follow CamiDev, because they're an awesome person, and they're a good friend, and they are a wonderful... Thank you. They're a wonderful person, and they get the Possum Seal of Approval, which is a heart made of trash. Because that is what I have decided. Kitten likes it, and we're going with it. So yeah, but I got some health back from the bread because bread is awesome, which it is. Hey Penance, how are you, Nuglai? Thank you for coming. Do you like my dinosaur? His name is Herman. He is a good friend. He's also a good friend because friends. And I have just decided randomly that he likes scritches. Like between his two little head frills, I guess he likes scritches there. So, and I'm kind of like having, he has been snacking on, okay, honestly, thank you. Honestly, I think he has been snacking on the guys we've killed. So, you know, because he is a dinosaur and he is, I mean, looking at those teeth, I think he's probably a meat eater. I don't actually know, but I remember these guys. These are the ones who, like, okay, I'm really bad characters' names, but remember the dude in Jurassic Park, the like doctor, scientist man who turned out to be kind of an ass, and ended up running away, and he ended up getting mobbed by these. Actually, we're gonna go find it because, okay, I'm gonna assume that was Herman because why not? Okay, so that is going to be the end of tonight's playthrough. I've got to be honest, I wasn't really having that much fun with this system because I wasn't able to get out of the... I think this system has potential, but I think it needs a little tweaking to make it more playable. I mean, you kind of have to get lucky, you know, to like, or have a dinosaur. Like, if I didn't have Herman, I'd be just dying all the time because I can't afford anything more than the bow staff, and that does 1d2. So I feel like maybe this could be made a little bit easier. I mean, I know it's supposed to be brutal. I know that's the point. It's an old school type system, so those tend to be more brutal than the newer ones. But it still felt a little bit like I was banging my head against a brick wall, and that's not fun for anyone. So I think I'm gonna play something else next time. So next week, I think I'm going to play something else. Because I did have some fun with this, but I do feel, especially once I got Herman, of course, but I do feel like you could, like, a lot more could be done with it. And there's only, like, he's only written 2 expansions. Nevertheless, I feel like he should be paid for his work because, you know, it's hard work writing and producing and stuff. Yeah, I think there's a lot of potential here because it's a very simple system. And again, simple is not like bad. I like simple. Simple is awesome. But I feel like, I feel like I'm probably going to play something else because this did feel a little bit like banging my head against a brick wall. So actually, next time, I think I'm going to go back to my sort of original-ish, whoops, as I drop things, Be Like a Crow, because I got a new expansion for it. It's the Wild West version of Be Like a Crow. So I'm excited to be a rootin' tootin' crow, a rootin' tootin' corvid. So I'm very, you know, because I really like Be Like a Crow. So, yeah, so I think that next week I'm going to play Be Like a Crow again. And I'm excited because Wild West and folklore are my buzzwords. Very strange conglomeration of things, but yeah, that's what that is. So we are going to raid out. I am going to hold on a sec. I am going to do hold on. Sorry. I'm going to do this. All right. So wait, you're hearing it two places. Okay. We're going to do that. And I'm going to find someone to read out to. Because it's time. Wait, that's not the one I want to close. This is the one I want to close. Yes, go away. Let's see. Who is on? Let's see. I was gonna. Oh, you know what? You know what? I wanna. Let's see. I'm gonna check and see if this person is on. I think they should be. Yes. Okay. This is where we're going. Definitely. Okay. So we are going to here. Let me shout her out. So we are going to. Woo! Thank you, Penance. We are going to go visit Break of Daylight. I should probably move that so that it's not in the middle of my screen. Yeah, because she's a lovely person and she is looking to make affiliate, and I feel very fortunate that I made affiliate as fast as I did. And and she is in some Discord servers that I am in, and she is a lovely friend. And again, she gets the opossum seal of approval, which is a heart made of trash. So let's go give her some love. And we're going to, let's see if I can do this right. So, do you have to put the at? I always forget. I'm going to do this wrong. Yes, I did it right. Okay, so we are going to go visit the possum seal of approval. You always have you already have the possum seal of approval. Meow. Hi, Meow. Thank you for coming. Did you see my pretty little Dilophosaurus? His name was Herman. It was exciting. So yeah. Woo, exciting. Thank you, Penance. Thank you for the subscription. I have to figure out. I'm sorry about the whole ads thing, but I have to, ads are annoying. Maybe I should do what you guys do. I have to talk to you and figure out what you guys do, because it doesn't make sense to me, not gonna lie, when I'm just like hanging out in your stream. And I have turbo, so I don't even notice when ads go. Yeah. But anyway, okay. So you already have the possum seal of approval, Meow. And we are going to go visit Break of Daylight because she also has the possum seal of approval, which again, trash art. And we're gonna go show some love because she's a lovely person. And please remember to be kind to yourselves, because some possum loves you.